We have a question here from Stifler. Ask the ladies to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'd say I'm a 10.
10.
10. 10. 10.
You might think those are all modern women, but what if I told you those are actually autistic men? So when I was in high school, I used to think I was the attractive guy. I was the guy that the girls secretly fantasized about dating and sleeping with. And that's what I thought for like more than 3-4 years in high school. And when women rejected me, I was coping and I was like, oh, those women are just blind and stupid that they don't realize how objectively attractive I am. And then I felt the need to prove to everyone that I was indeed attractive when I was getting rejected by girls. And I needed to prove to everyone that the girls that had rejected me, that they were wrong. So then I needed to have a girlfriend. I was desperate for a girlfriend because I wanted to prove that I am attractive enough to attract like a super attractive woman. So that I can prove everyone that the women that have rejected me were wrong and they missed out on a great deal. And so then I was dating this one girl for like 1 or 2 years, and I was not interested in like marrying her or starting a family with her or like growing old together with her. I only dated her so that I could feel like status, so that I could feel good about myself. So that I could feel like, oh yeah, I have a beautiful woman by my side, for now at least. That means I am attractive. And I will admit that now looking back on this, I kind of wasn't the best, I guess, boyfriend material for this girl. But this girl was neither good for me, so I guess that's okay. But then I discovered modern women. I started like seeing them on TikTok videos. They appeared on like the dating podcasts, like the Fresh and Fit podcast and the whatever podcast. And I heard how all those women rated themselves a 10 out of 10. And I was like, that was me in high school. I used to think that I was like a 10 out of 10 man. That I was the attractive one that women secretly wanted to date. And I heard those modern women basically just want to date guys so that they could feel good about themselves and basically brag to their friends that they are attractive enough to like attract a super attractive man. That was me. I like literally dated this like objectively attractive woman just so that I could feel good about myself, but I had no plans in like building a future with her. And so the more I watched those modern women on like the dating podcasts, the more I was like, holy crap, that is me. They literally think the same way I do. And then I saw all the comments trashing those women, absolutely hating on those women. And I was like, but I am just like all the modern women. And it made me think that I'm a fucking monster for thinking that I was a 10 out of 10, for wanting to date women just so that I could feel attractive and prove to everyone that I was indeed a 10 out of 10 and that the girls that rejected me were wrong. And the thing is, I realized eventually that there is a correlation between modern women and someone like me who is diagnosed with autism. You see, we both have a similar reason for being like delusional. When it comes to modern women, the reason why they think they are a 10 out of 10 when in reality a lot of them are like, for example, morbidly obese and stuff, that is because they receive a lot of attention from simps a lot of those girls are like OF girls, and they get like a lot of tier 3 subscribers who basically give out their money for their OnlyFans, basically simps. They have an army of simps, and so those women get validation from simps, and they also sleep with a lot of men. Their body count is like over 100 sometimes, and so then they think, oh yeah, a lot of men sleep with me, a lot of men give me attention, that means I'm a 10 out of 10. But in reality, a lot of those men who sleep with them don't have any interest in pursuing any romantic relationship with them. They only sleep with them because they want to have fun, but they don't care at all about the woman that they are sleeping with. They don't care about the individual. And the simps that give those women attention, they are simps. They would give attention to basically any woman out there. So eventually, those women have to realize that in reality, they are not special. Sure, they might sleep with a lot of guys, they might get attention from a lot of simps, but so does like every woman. It doesn't make them special. It doesn't make them a 10 out of 10. And it's actually similar when you have autism, because when you have autism, you usually misunderstand like other people's social cues and body language and like non-verbal cues and that stuff. And you usually think that people like you just because they are being nice to you. And what happened to me in high school was that a bunch of girls were smiling at me and they were saying hi to me. And because of that, I thought that those girls were into me. And so I was like, holy crap, pretty girls, they say hi to me, they smile at me, that means I'm a 10 out of 10. When in reality, girls say hi to everyone. Girls smile to everyone just to be nice and polite. So it doesn't make you special when a bunch of girls smile at you and say hi to you. But you think you are special as an autistic man the same way modern women think they are special when they receive this validation from simps and they get their body count up to like the triple digits and stuff. And because of that, my message with this video is actually something that is in the Bible. Do not judge others, or you will be judged. Like a lot of young men, they basically trash all those women online and they are like, modern women are so delusional, they are so horrible. But then they don't realize that they themselves are delusional and horrible, like those men. One of the most common and like prevalent examples that I can bring up here is with incels. Like a lot of incels, like incel men, they hate women because women only want to date chads. Women don't want to give attention to women, don't want to give a nice guy like me a chance. Women only want to date chads who are 6'3". Women are so shallow and therefore I hate them. But they don't realize that they are shallow themselves. If they get attention from like a woman that is morbidly obese, they don't want to date her, even if she is really nice and cute and sweet. No, they want to date like blonde bimbos. So they hate women for being shallow, but they are shallow themselves. Like, we all know this. It's like a hypocrisy in incels. And it is a hypocrisy in like modern generation. We judge other people so much without realizing that sometimes we are not that different from those people. And so like they say, he who lives in a glass house should not be throwing stones. And so I hope my message gets across with this.